mahogany. Frakes?
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Terrence.
What he says.
This isn't live. This is all pre-recorded.
Yeah,
Okay, pre-recorded.
You just edit out the silences. It's basically like a live taping.
I mean, I've cut a thing or two out of 100 plus episodes.
Only things that would embarrass you.
Well, no, things that
Or
embarrass.
cancel us.
That's the one.
Yeah.
So mostly Kevin cuts.
Yeah.
I think I've said some pretty horrendous shit once in a blue moon.
Every single second of every single day.
Our horrendous stuff is on Noob Show, which hasn't done a new episode in
2 years, 3.
two years. There was some horrendous on there. I was like, ooh, that shouldn't. We should. I don't like
not
that.
be associated with that.
Oh, I believe Terrence was on that episode, and y'all talked about slapping a train.
Slapping the train.
Yeah.
Some people have called me insensitive in the past, and they're not wrong.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say insensitive. Callous. Cold-hearted.
Thanks.
Semantics.
Just let's name some synonyms.
I'm just saying, if you died in a stupid way and I don't know you, I'm not going to be very forgiving.
Yeah.
It's just not how I exist in this world, like somebody's got to be the butt of the joke and it can't always be me, goddamn.
Well,
you shut up.
Not everybody's joke. There's 8 billion people on the planet.
A lot of people just don't know who the fuck I am. A lot of them.
Most people.
The majority, yeah.
That's true. Like on average, I am completely unknown.
Yeah. So when people talk about legacy, it's like, that happens for maybe 10 people.
Yeah. And when those people die, some people will look at a picture of you one day and go, who the hell's this? And then,
Nobody will know. That's if you're lucky. Somebody finds your picture. Most pictures just get thrown in an incinerator.
It's true. Also, I don't think there's going to be many actual physical portraits out there after a while. When was the last time you had pictures developed?
Me personally?
Yeah,
it's been a long time.
Yeah, me too.
Passport photos notwithstanding.
Yeah,
right.
Not very many photos.
They might become like a lost art.
I mean, they are technically a current art. Photography and all.
There's a guy on TikTok, and his whole shtick is giving people a disposable camera if he can make a video with it when they give it back. So he just gives a stranger a disposable camera, and then they meet up later, and he gets it back, and he makes a video out of whatever photos they've taken. Like he had to use today's technology to make yesterday's technology entertaining again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like people still do that thing where they put disposable cameras on the tables at wedding receptions. I think that's still a thing.
Sounds like one of those high class weddings.
Oh, that just reminded me. There was this guy that I used to work with. His nickname was Dirtbag, and he had a lot of dirtbaggy stories. And
he sounds like a real high class gentleman.
He's a phenomenal guy. But he talked about being at a wedding that had one of those. So he went to the bathroom to take a picture of his dick, as one does, which is probably the reason they don't do these as often. But he was like, I'm going to take a picture of my dick on this disposable camera for my friend's wedding. And he said he was in the bathroom at the porta-john, or at the urinal, trying to get the camera posed for his penis. And some old guy walked in and was just like, hey, what are you doing? And he just goes, taking a picture of my dick. And as he said, he turned around, it was like the father of the bride.
Yeah, I feel like most of I feel like those are not super common.
There's a term,
It is literally the first thing I thought of when you said that as a thing that happened.
Well, he prefaced it
Gross.
with dirt bike.
I don't know what's wrong with you.
Well, there's a term I saw, and I can't remember the term, but it's if you make a video game and you give players the ability to draw in it, they say like there's only a finite amount of time before somebody draws a penis every time. So it's on every game. Any game you could draw on, somebody draws a penis almost immediately, and there's a term for it. I can't remember the name for now.
I'm pretty sure when we first started, somebody drew a dick on our virtual tabletop.
It was Noob.
Mm-hmm.
Noob did it.
Of course he did. Why wouldn't he? He had the technology. He could rebuild it. Actually, your camera story reminds me of my dog fancy story, but
Oh, it's TTC.
TTC.
Time to cock. The late game designer Jeff Freeman noticed all this dick drawing and coined the wonderful phrase "time to cock." The online Urban Dictionary traces "time to cock" notion back to the late 90s for a massively multiplayer online game, Ultima Online, which I probably drew a penis when I played that game back then.
I don't know. I feel like the impulse is far older. Like they're still finding dick graffiti on Roman ruins, you know.
Oh yeah, I was about to say that very same thing. As long as men have had penises, they've had a desire to draw them.
It's art.
It's called hentai, and it's art.
Some of the earliest cavemen, actually, it might be TTP, time to penis. I guess you could either way. It's fun. I like the P better. OPP. How can I explain it? Yeah.
Other people's penises?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know me.
You know meanuses? It's not that funny.
It's not, but you got a real kick out of it.
It tickled me.
Glad you liked it.
Meanuses is just a funny word. Okay.
Are you centered?
I'm zen. I'm just coasting off of this feeling of relief that I have right now.
That's right, before the show. Congratulations.
Thanks.
WHAT?
He took a big old dookie.
No, I dropped $2,000 to get my car back from the mechanic. I no longer have to pay for a rental car every week.
You were paying for that rental car?
Of
Your
course I
insurance
was.
sucks.
I didn't have rental coverage.
And normally that's only for like a few days.
Yeah. It cost me $400 less to rent the car than it did to get my car back with the deductible. I'm in real financial straits right now, but it's all good. Money's just money.
You know what's cheap? Imaginary role-playing games.
That's right. That's why we do this.
You only need to buy the book once.
If that.
Or if you have a dedicated guy who collects role-playing games, Terrence, just stacked up as if they were on a bookshelf when they're not.
That is his shelf. The books.
Oh, the floor, and it's the world's most basic shelf.
Yeah. Terrence's backdrop looks like a wizard's study, but it's just all role-playing game books.
Sloppy wizard study. Like I feel like professional wizards have shelves, but
Nah.
I'm using milk crates, as you can see.
Milk crates work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I wish they were easier to steal. I need more.
They used to just be free.
If I think about it, I'll grab you some.
Oh, nice.
Sometimes our delivery people leave them. We've had so many that I'm like, please take these back.
And the only milk crates you can actually use for role-playing books are like the official from milk company milk crates, because you can't use like the shitty ones you get in Walmart for like college dorms because they're too thin, and you need the sturdy fucking hard as hell plastic milk crates.
Oh, these are the good ones. I know the difference.
People carry milk in.
Yeah.
Milk is heavier than water.
Clouds are heavy.
Yeah.
Think about that. Some clouds can weigh over 1 million pounds. And they float.
Clouds are fat asses, man. Anyway, welcome, dear listener. If you're still with us, after all this,
All the clouds left.
oh yeah, oh, yes, I have offended the cloud community. I'm so
Fuck
sorry.
you.
Fuck you! I'm gonna go eat some condensation.
Rumble over your house so your dog acts weird.
I wish more things were sentient. It would make this life better.
Oh,
Or dramatically worse.
Fucking
Yeah.
terrifying.
Yeah, I don't want to have to do like physical battle with the trees over like getting to get an apple or something like. What the
I
fuck?
had a story idea about that, where every resource you had to battle a nature spirit for. If you wanted to go get water from the creek, you had to go. You would have a harvesters guild, and everybody was an adventurer basically, and you had to go defeat the water to collect it. That's as far as I really got with that idea.
I feel like it's fully formed. Congrats.
Yeah.
Yep. You've made one of those weird indie JRPGs. It'll look like a super NES. I can see that being like a Super NES RPG, like Breath of Fire.
I think you just made like the Souls like version of Stardew Valley. Actually, is what you said.
Yes. Yes.
Well, time to harvest the pumpkins. Give me my axe
Yeah.
and my shield.
We need lumber. Form a raid.
At any rate, I feel like we could keep riffing off that series of thoughts, but it'd have diminishing returns. So let's actually start the game we're doing.
Thanks
Welcome
for
once
sitting
again.
through our banner.
God damn it, Frakes.
Every time I try to
Alright.
talk, this is like the
Alright.
third time. Break your lips somehow. Cut out that part where I'm really hostile and mean to Frakes. It's gonna make me really look bad. In the
I definitely will not.
I know. Welcome once again to Raiders of the Lark presents World's Most Available Heroes, a Mutants and Masterminds 3rd Edition campaign. When last we left off, actually, we stopped recording because it was storming. Jeff was worried about his like massive setup. He's like, no surges, nothing. And we had named the episode and everything, and now I can't remember it.
Oh, wait. This is episode 8. It's Edge of Climax.
Edge.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Episode 8, or issue number 8, Edge of Climax.
It's the edging arc.
Yes.
Don't laugh at the end. It makes it sound gross and weird.
It is gross and weird because you made it up.
Play that shit straight faced, man.
I can't play anything straight faced, not after all this fruit battling talk.
We need Liam Neeson. He's a good straight face. In more ways than one.
Like, what do we need Liam Neeson for? Do we need to be edited over a fence in 14 different cuts?
No, watch him do when he does comedy. He's not funny, but the fact that he plays it so straight and serious makes it hilarious.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
He can
Like there's one now off something where he's just trying to buy tricks. The cereal. He's asking the lady behind the counter. He's like, I'm not a child, but is it okay for me to buy this?
I think that was Ted.
Yeah.
Oh, was
actually.
it Ted? Yeah. I just saw the clip. I didn't know what it was from, but it was really funny.
not a child.
The box clearly says the tricks are for kids. Am I still allowed to buy this?
Yeah, there it is.
Okay. Good to know that Liam Neeson is cool like that. What he said. When last we left off, the group was on the roof of a building in Chicago. Oh gosh, it's been so long. I'm trying to remember what the fuck actually happened last time.
We finally met up with Fox.
Yes, that's right. You met up with Fox. After pursuing lead after lead, you meet up with Fox after rescuing Mr. Sticks from one of the drabber portions of the afterlife. You basically use him to lure her out in order to get answers about the mysterious hero killer, Edgelord. After she comes out, however, you meet on the rooftop of a building that Mr. Sticks might own. It's hard to tell. It seems to be filled with supernatural creatures that basically live here. But whenever Fox shows up, they have a brief discussion. They catch back up, and basically you see Fox's two thugs that she has with her. She is a very elderly woman in a wheelchair when you meet her. Are filled with crossbow bolts and fall down dead. And suddenly on the buildings on either side of you, a floor up, you see that the roof is lined with ninja type guys on the on either side.
It's the Foot Clan.
Is it? Okay. They all have a kidney on their jumper. It's the Kidney Clan. Sorry, it's a different body part.
I was going to say shin.
It's the Butt Clan. They have just a hiney emblem. No, they're all similarly dressed in black garb, and they all have looks like they have night vision goggles on as well. So you don't really see a lot of these guys. They're covered head to toe, no identifying markers, and they all seem to be sporting the same gear. But after this action happens, Fox slips a mask out of her shawl and puts it on. She mutters some incantation. The next thing you know, in a flash of autumnal light, she is standing before you, a youthful, powerfully built woman, whose body at least seems to indicate that she's probably maybe in her 30s at the latest.
How old did she look before?
85.
Oh, that's right. Neat trick. It's like when you're watching Game of Thrones and you see that kid hook up with the Melisandre, the Red Witch lady, and you're like, oh, lucky him. And then she takes the brooch off and she's a 1,000-year-old lich lady, and you're like, oh, but he'll never know, so who cares?
He got lucky.
Yeah.
1,000-year-old lich lady. That's my grandma's middle name, actually.
1,000-year-old lich lady.
Yeah, Verona, 1,000-year-old lich lady, Falconberry.
Falconberry?
Falconberry. It's got a U in it.
Oh, Falconberry.
Falconberry. It's such a fun word to say. I kind of wish it was my last name.
Yeah, take it. Who cares?
Oh.
My real name's not Toker, so you know.
What? I've been gaming with you for years. Why haven't you ever told me that?
I've told you my real name several times. It's so dull you don't remember.
It's invisible.
I just assumed that was your criminal alias.
Yeah.
Like what you sign into like no-tell hotels, you know?
Yeah. Could use my real name, they would still have a hard time finding me.
Mr. Smith, eh?
Sorry. Am I mistaken? Did we roll initiative yet for this?
We had not.
Battle?
We did not.
Okay.
There you go. So, Fox calls out across the rooftops. Well, I'm here. You better come for me. Let's get this over with. You hear a call go out from somewhere on the rooftops, and you see all let's just call them ninjas. They're fucking ninjas. Ninjas squat as if to leap onto the building that you are currently on. But before that happens, we roll some initiative to see if there's any actions you guys get to take first.
Doubtful. Let's see. What does that give me?
There's 19 ninjas. Are you going to roll 19 initiatives on your end?
No.
2. Left ninjas, right ninjas.
Yeah, like Twix.
Are we numbers?
All right, yeah, I'll do that. Wait, once they're on your roof, I'm just gonna go with ninjas.
What?
All right, go ahead and give me your initiative, Bubblegum.
24.
24, Cosmic Knight.
27.
Ooh, 27, Defrag.
26.
26,
Wow.
and Cyber Squatch.
8.
I knew it was going to be single digits. I don't know why.
Because it's me.
What'd you roll? Wait,
2.
wow. It's so fucking embarrassing. The ninjas got 8 as well, but their initiative bonus is higher than yours, which
rolled a
means I
one?
rolled a 1. So I'm trying to decide which of you two go first.
Hmm.
I'm going to leave it to the roll.
You want to roll
Congratulations,
all for
Cyber
it?
Squatch.
You rolled higher.
Oh,
You
okay.
rolled higher than the ninjas,
Chuck got the same number.
but you got the same number. And they rolled a natural 1. Cosmic Knight, you're up.
I was kind of hoping at least one person would go before me because I don't know if these guys are human or not. But I don't think he would wait to find out. He just will assume they look human, right?
Yeah, they all seem to be moving with natural human fluidity.
All right, and I'm going to fly up in the midst of these guys and doing like a flying Superman punch and just punch the one that's now to the north of me.
All right.
And I'll fly up and pop him in the jowl
Okay.
with a natural 20.
Nice.
Okay.
Natural 20 to start it off.
What does that get you? What does that get me? Let's see. That's a toughness, correct?
Yeah.
No. This guy goes flying.
Mhm.
He is out.
Did he feel human?
He felt plenty human
Okay.
from the sound of the bones crunching.
I was kind of hoping for Foot Clan because they were robots. That way the Ninja Turtles could use their swords. And that's where my brain's at.
You spot as the ninja that you flew over and punched go rolling across the rooftop, him slam into a ventilation duct, stopping him cold, and then you see him just poof out of existence.
Oh.
Half a beat later, you hear a voice come across your comm. Ah, shit, I know this guy. Adam chimes in. He's called the Multiple Shinobi. There's actually only one goddamn ninja up there. I'd go to town. That's your cue. Go to town. These people aren't fucking real.
Well, one of them is.
Yeah.
Right.
Let me ask you this: if you could multiply yourself and send yourself to do battle, where would you be?
Not there.
Oh. Yeah, that would be the smarter option.
There's a reason he's still at large. Defrag. You guys heard this message too across your comms.
All right. Since Cosmic Knight went over to the right-hand side, I am going to create an invisible force wall across here, 3 feet away from the building, and make it invisible. And so they'll hit it if they jump and fall down 6 stories.
Okay. Any movements?
I will cut on my flight and cover up about 15, even with the same story that they're on.
All right. So bubblegum.
Is
And
that the kind of thing where I would notice that you did
No,
that?
I was about to say I actually am going to tell y'all that I put an invisible force wall on that side
All right.
over the comms.
Well then.
Actually, I'll have it text to speech to you.
Okay. Word. So hearing that and realizing that none of those dudes to the left need to be worried about right now, Bubblegum's gonna go like a rock and fly up about 20 feet, just where she's at, and target this person. I can't see the number. Number 1 with a
We'll put numbers on
skaboosh.
them. Okay.
And probably miss with a 14. Yeah, 14.
Let's see. 14 does. This is a dodge. So, no, that is a miss. The ninja easily dodges your attack.
That's right. I helped.
Let's see. And Cyber Squatch.
Okay, Cyber Squatch is going.
Amazingly, you are moving before the ninjas.
Incredible. I have a 120-foot leap on my boots, so I will stomp, shoo, leap across, landing here, and if I am able to, I will use my arm cannon, my integrated arm cannon, to blast that line of 5 shinobi.
All right.
So they need to give me a reflex. I
Okay.
think it's a reflex save.
Let's see. It's range. Let me see.
It's an AoE line effect.
Okay, then this would be a dodge.
Yes.
All right, let me roll. See, I do need more than one die. I need several.
I think you were the only one that asserted that you only needed one die.
No, you guys only need one die.
Me, I said
true.
that. I have a guy who punches or swings a sword.
All right, what am I rolling against, just to be sure?
23.
Okay, yeah, all right. Only Shinobi number 2 is able to dodge out of the way. The other 4 take your full blast, being knocked prone and then sort of exploding in little puffs of smoke.
Nice.
So let me just get these guys off screen.
My line effect worked. Thank you for lining them up like a bunch of dum-dums.
Well, they were going to leap. Speaking of leaping, all the ninjas on to your left, if you're facing the front street, leap through the air as if to come down hard on you guys with their swords. However, they all splat comically against an invisible wall in the air, slide down with a sort of a squeaking sound, and then drop the remaining 6 stories below. Poof, 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 poof.
Incredible. Incredible.
It's like a cabin in the woods where
I'm going to jump it.
Thor jumps with that motorcycle.
He's going to make it.
Not for the invisible wall. He would have made it.
Yeah. He had a good trajectory.
Again.
It's a good one.
It is.
I've got the DVD that's got the hologram cover on the front.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's cool. Classic.
Ancient technology.
Meanwhile, these guys, however.
Rip incoming.
Yep. All right. A ninja moves to strike you. However, you're able to defend him pretty easily with your innate toughness and armored plating. Cyber Squatch, Cosmic Knight, 2 ninjas attempt to waylay you as well. I'm changing dice. This thing sucks.
You changed it after one of them missed me also, though, huh?
No, I changed it after both of them missed you.
Oh, all right.
These guys go for their target, stopping briefly to attack Mr. Sticks, who takes a couple of slashes like a champ. They don't seem to hurt him, but he does yell out in alarm. Come on! Let's see. We're at the top of the. Oh no, we're at the bottom of the round. The bottom of the round, you hear even above the sounds of the of the jet copter, you hear the sounds of footfalls and then a bash from the doors on the rooftop as more ninjas come piling out of the door that you guys came out of onto the roof.
It's not the ones that just fell on the street below, then.
No, it's. I am recycling the pips though.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
No, I want brand new ones.
I want 19 unique pieces of art for this combat.
Nope, you're getting one ninja, and it's like the first image I took off of Google.
I guess I can go back and renumber those all as A, B, C, D.
I swear to God, if you do that.
I'm not gonna.
All right. A bunch of ninjas come pouring out of the doors at you guys, but they spent most of their round running up. Now we're at the top of the round, which is Cosmic Knight. Cosmic Knight's 2 ninjas are attacking you. Mit swords.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to grab the one that's there, I think. Let me see what my grab ability is. I was looking it up because I think this would be funny and cool if it works out. It's only a +7. Yeah, but I want to try it. I want to grab the guy because if you grab, then as a move action, you could take them with you, but you could let them go as a free action. So I was going to grab him. And then when I move back towards the group, I was just going to let him go in the alley to drop. That way I could be close to everybody and there'd be one less ninja over there. So I'm going to attempt it. I'm going to try and grab this guy. Come on.
Right.
Oh, 18?
18 to get him, touch it. Yeah, that'll grab.
Oh, cool. So yeah, you can drag a restrained or bound target along with you when you move. The target gets a strength resistance check against your strength.
Oh, okay. Well, let me do that. You're gonna win.
I hope so. I'm pretty strong.
Yeah. You grab the guy. He begins to struggle, but it's no use.
So yeah, I grab the guy. I'm moving back towards the group, and as I get in the middle of the alley, I'll let him go as a free action.
Okay.
And then land in the midst of all these ninjas. So it'd be this guy that I let go. I'm just gonna drag his little pip over there. That was fun.
Ah! Boom. They're like, oh no, number 7. They all say in unit, he was my favorite.
Oh no, not number 7. I support his blog.
And then the guy over here is like, no, I'm number 7. That was 6. And they're like, oh, good.
Well, ooh.
Yeah, we all hated him.
No, 6 is the one that we asked to bring paper plates to the to the barbecues.
He never does.
He sucks.
You're just gonna lick your fingers.
He always puts raisins in the potato salad.
Hell no.
And grapes, like grapes from beginning to end. They're in his potato salad.
Why? Oh, that sounds terrible.
I guess it's better than cranberries to craisins.
Oh. Mm.
Just like, yeah, but potato salad, chicken salad, maybe, but potato salad. Ugh, just that mealy starchiness with a fucking fruit. Sorry, I'm a little nauseated thinking about it. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did something really cool. Next.
Yes, defrag, your go. More ninjas have appeared, all tumbling out in a jumble, brandishing weapons, hopping the whole way.
The force wall dissipates, and my BMFG 1001 appears, and I put it on semi-automatic, or I put it on automatic and unload on minions.
Okay.
So starting with number 1, I'm gonna use takedown, and
Which one is number 1? Is that 18 or 15?
starting the one right beside me, bottom, working left to right.
I numbered it for a reason, Jeff.
Yeah, but they're so small.
You gotta zoom in, way in.
I don't want to zoom in.
I want
I was like, I won't do it. You can't make me.
Oh yes, left to right. I get it.
18, then 11, then 13.
All right.
Damn y'all.
Don't be mad at me because I put extra effort in.
Just like I don't know what it's like for you, Jeff, but the act of zooming in for me is just moving this little wheel on my mouse back and forth.
Like Jeff said no. That's the end of it.
Jeff just got done with an intense finger workout earlier, and he is just pushed.
Just one finger pull-ups.
I'm playing video games. What do you expect?
What do you do with your index finger on a fucking video game? Nothing.
You hit the bumpers. Or the
Bumpers.
Wait, is he mouse and keyboard or controller?
Mouse and keyboard.
Oh,
Yeah,
then
so he's
that's
tired.
That's
Yeah.
that clicking finger. Yeah.
He's
That's that clicking finger.
You use what? Wait, people use keyboards to play video games? It's ridiculous.
Yes.
I don't believe it.
Usually the only way.
WASD, baby.
Hey.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Yeah, my WA and D are gone. They just don't exist.
It's just like blank
Until
keys.
I don't use S often. But yeah.
never
Roll that.
retreat, never surrender.
Exactly. Always
Roll a natural
forward.
20 to hit the first number 18.
All
Fuck
right.
yeah.
That'll hit. No questions asked.
So his DC 25.
Let's see. He does not make that
Okay.
by a lot. And like I said, these are flunkies, so you only really have to hit them once.
Okay. Going to the next one. So 18's down.
Gotta zoom out so I can move these guys. There you go. Boy, that was difficult.
Well, you haven't been playing with a mouse and keyboard, so your fingers aren't tired. Don't judge, Jeff.
So
You don't know about the state of my fingers. I could have just given a full body massage to a rhinoceros. You don't know that.
you just use-
WHY would that be?
Tiring for your fingers? Come on, think about it. They got tough hides.
Why so specific?
Yeah.
Use your palms to your pads, man. Don't use your fingers. That's dumb. They have really thick skin.
Yeah. Terrence just told us that he gives bad massage. Real pokey.
Just a weak-fingered rub.
Oh, that's gonna be my favorite insult. From now on.
17 to hit
You
number 11.
weak-fingered massager.
Ugh.
17 on 11.
17 or 11. Thank you. Who said that?
Jeff.
All right, Jeff. That is definitely a hit.
All right.
It looks like he's about to dodge, but no.
So now it is 21 on
You
the
do.
next one, 13.
All right. And that will also hit, and he also fails. So yes, you basically blast through two more ninjas with your gun. Any movements? You're still in the air.
No,
right?
I'm still attacking.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right.
Take down. I keep attacking until I miss.
Nice.
That's accurate.
These guys suck. Oh my god. Go ahead, Dad.
Well, I missed.
All right.
I rolled a 3.
I keep attacking until, well, right now.
I guess the ninjas pick up on what you're doing and start dodging more effectively. Or, you're distracted by a pelican or something. I don't fucking know. Any movements up, down, side to side?
I'm already like pretty much 10 foot above.
Yeah, I know. So no.
Nah.
Somebody brought ninjas to a superhero fight.
I haven't laid a glove on you guys yet. Defrag, you just went. Bubblegum, it's your go.
All right. So for my 20-foot height, I will skaboosh at number 12 and roll one better than I did last time. 15?
15. Let me double check. That does not do it. Sorry.
Mother flippin' floppers.
So sorry.
In my
Mother
rage, I will fly up another 20 feet.
All right.
25, maybe 30.
All right, you're above all the buildings now.
I'm way up there.
Cyber
Sniper
Squatch.
target. Okay, Cyber Squatch is gonna, after watching what Cosmic Knight did, he's gonna nod and reach out and grab number 2.
All right.
Them gorillas who throw their boo-boos at people.
I don't know if that's gonna does a 20 oh yeah 26 no sorry 18 does an 18 get him?
Oh, yes.
Okay, then I guess the DC to break out of it, is that how that works?
Yeah.
Now that I've got him, the DC is 19. I want to throw him.
I rolled actually a 19 plus a strength, which is 20.
Okay, so I rear back to throw him, which I can throw 3,200 pounds, 120 feet. But he wiggles out like a slippery, sloppy ninja.
Yep. His innate ninja like fear of dying has allowed him to wiggle free. Which seems like a terrible thing to have if you're a ninja, because ninjas die all the time. Like,
that's their job.
It's basically the purpose. Oh my god, I haven't hit okay on this meeting being recorded yet. There we go.
Oh no.
I hope my audio is recorded.
Yeah.
It does.
I keep forgetting that's a thing. Any movements besides that? Or follow-up moves?
No, I think it's my action to grab him, and he gets away from me. So, that's it.
All right. This ninja leaps across. Well, the ninja that you were fighting with, Cyber Squatch, continues to try and get a lick in on you. Let's see.
Oh, I forgot we had hero points for like extra effort and stuff like that.
Yeah, you do.
Well, extra effort's different than a hero point.
What's
But you could use a hero point to do extra effort without taking any of the disadvantages. I was just reading about my hero point.
I'll do the same.
Yeah.
Let's see. I got to get you with this attack. Oh gosh, where is it? I got a 24.
Yeah.
All right.
20, I believe, because it's 10 plus my parry, dodge, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that gets me.
All right. And that beats you by
Just 1 degree.
1 degree. Do you have any immune? Do you have any invulnerability over to that I need to worry about?
I am impervious.
To attacks at rank.
Protection 5.
So
Protection
3.
5.
It's half rounded up, I think, or half rounded down.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, he actually does get you, but only by 1, since his attack power is 6 with his weapon. So you just take a lick. I forget what they're called. They're not really called anything, are they? Injuries.
Well, now you roll toughness to.
Oh, that's right.
He hits you. Now you gotta soak it.
Yeah.
Soak. Natural 20 for 30.
All right. Well, never mind then. You're able to absorb the blow.
Nice. I grin at him.
He stops. You can tell, even through the goggles, that he has a wide-eyed stare. Yeah, he's not happy. Meanwhile, across the way, you see the 4 of the ninjas on the ground began lobbing showers of ninja stars upward in the air toward the 2 flying heroes that are firing weapons down at them, or blasts. What is your range defense? Defrag, blah.
My dodge is a 12.
Your dodge is a 12.
Yeah, because I got 2 points from my air agility, and I used it on defense instead of offense.
So that means I'm shooting for 22.
The max is at 20 though, right? This level.
No, it does not affect that because it's not limited by that.
Oh wait, this is like a.
I didn't think dodge, parry, or forward. I didn't think any of those could be over 10 at this level.
It can with this ability.
The special ability that Jeff knows about.
No, he's not wrong. There's like defensive roll, and that's on nearly every martial arts character right here. So like,
No, it's favored environment. My favorite environment is flying.
Okay.
Which I can either use a +2 from it for attacks or +2 to defense.
No, anyway, you need to make 2 dodge saves. Basically, is what I mean.
Yeah. So what do I got to roll?
I think you have to roll to hit him.
Oh.
No. He has to. Terrence, you have to roll to hit Jeff, right?
Right, and I tried, and I like.
You hit him twice?
No, I would hit him. Let's see, once. I got 1 pretty high roll, so I need you to make a save versus the damage.
Okay, that's toughness save, correct?
No, this is a.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, god damn. Go ahead, do the toughness.
I rolled a 19, and toughness is a 10.
All right. Then basically you are peppered with ninja stars. However, your innate shielding basically bounces all the blows off your personage, as it were. Meanwhile, same thing's happening over there with Bubblegum. Bubblegum, I got a natural 20 to get you with one of them. Basically, showers of stars going outward. So I need you to make a toughness save as well.
Just for one of them.
Actually, I don't know. Wait, what is your?
I think his 9 is my dodge.
Okay, so yeah, that will hit.
Okay, so 2 of them.
Yeah. No, just one.
Okay, and now what am I rolling? I'm confused.
You're rolling toughness. You basically you get showered with ninja stars. We'll get to see how if your rocky skin or whatever is able to shrug off the damage.
Okay, so the first one is 20, and the second one is 28.
Well, like I said, you only needed the first one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Confused.
Does a 20 get it?
20. Yes. Dang.
What's the damage?
Yes, that's 20 gets it. Huh?
What's the damage on the weapons they're doing?
The damage on the weapons are doing is just a rank 5 power I'm using. So.
Oh, so that is just what she needed was 20.
Yes, what she needed was 20.
Yeah, I thought earlier you said it was rank 6, but I guess that was a different attack.
No, that's their fighting. That's their strength plus the extra damage their swords do.
Ah.
So let's see. Those are the ninjas. They're fighting also. Who else is down there? Let's see. Oh yeah, right. You, Cosmic Knight.
Hell.
Melee ensues. Let's see. I have I got a 25 and a 22.
Both.
Both hit or both miss?
Both hit.
All right. Then give me some toughness rolls.
All right. 23.
Okay.
And a fail.
Okay. What was your fail roll?
15.
15.
So by 5.
So by 5. All right. Then you would take a wound and
I'm bruised and dead.
Oh wait, no. Do you have invulnerability?
I've got invulnerability 5, but it only negates damage from weapons that are 2 or 3.
Okay. Well, it doesn't reduce the overall efficacy of things.
If somebody shoots at me with a gun that's only damage 2, it bounces off. I don't have to roll.
Ah, okay. I was thinking it just gave you hardness versus the attack.
I wish.
Okay. Then yes. Then you take a bruise, and since it's a 6, you take the bruise and the whatchamacallit.
Yeah, dazed.
Thank you. God. There's too many tabs I got to flick through. I got to start writing things down on cards so that way I can just have it in front of me. Let's see. You see Fox also doing combat with one. She kicks one upwards with a powerful, just basically front kick into the blades of her helicopter. It explodes in a puff of powder. She's like, "Is this the best they can do?" Not quite. You hear echoing across the room as if it's been amplified somehow. I'd like to thank you stupid heroes for luring my target out of hiding. I knew some do-gooder would get around to doing it eventually. You guys have been especially effective in that. Well, you even got probably the only bait that really would have worked out of hell, as I understand.
Who said that?
It's me, the Edgelord. As the voice echoes across the top of the buildings, even over the whoop 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 of the helicopter, over the sounds of combat, you, Cyber Squatch, suddenly see a person just step out of nowhere and swing at you.
Huh, okay. Coming at me then.
Yes, he is. Oh, dang it. Let me get my tokens.
Big dumb call. He should have just gone after his bait.
All right. The Edgelord. He takes a swing at you with a weapon. Believe it or not, it is also a sword.
The Edgelord uses a fist.
He uses a big hammer.
He uses the edge of a ruler.
Ooh, he's dressed like a nun?
I'm saving that for some other villain.
Episode 18 of Battle Pope.
His razor sharp blade comes down on you, attacking you with a 28 to hit.
Absolutely does.
And then I need you to make a save then versus fortitude save. I'm sorry, not fortitude. The toughness save.
Toughness save. Yes. Okay. Bamaram. Ooh, 21.
21 is not enough. You take 10, so, or rather 10 is the difference here. 9 is the difference. So yes, you get a bruise and dazed as well.
Bruised and dazed.
You can see this fellow's face. He's wearing like a mask that is basically like a domino mask. And he's just got a very wide grin over his, one of those really terrible, like very close shave chin strap beards, like just like they're like stubble chin strap, like very the kind of very artfully kind of and you can see this guy is pretty young, but not necessarily as young as the previous villains that you guys have fought, so, like the Agitator. So this guy might be in his 20s. And he just has this horrible air of smugness about it. He whispers to you, and you can still hear it. I'm gonna make you into monkey cutlets, ape man. And we're at the top of the round, which is Cosmic Knight. Cosmic Knight, the villain has appeared. Ninjas are everywhere.
I'm dazed, so I only get an action. But my armor begins to heal me, but it takes 2 rounds to take the dazed effect off. But I can still punch the guy in front of me, who's next to our undead friend.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
With an 18 on the die for definite.
All right. You send him rolling away, and he explodes. That's it.
That's my turn. That's all I can do.
All right. You get a ninja as retaliation for being sliced up.
I'm 3 for 3, baby.
Defrag.
All right.
You see your comrades are taking licks.
I'm going to move over here. I'm still up in the air.
Yep.
And I'm going to unleash that way.
That way?
Yeah. Kind of south east.
Oh, you mean like you're doing number 19 and number 15?
Yeah.
I got you.
I'm going to start with 19. 22 to hit.
All right, Ninja 19. Is blasted away by your beam. What kind of weapon is this? Is it a beam weapon? Is it a bullet weapon?
This is a blaster bolt. So imagine Star Wars.
Gotcha.
So beam.
Hold that thought right now. My mouse just died, and I need to go find the cord for it. Just pause 1 sec.
Number 19's down.
19 is down. Goodbye, 19. You did a great job ninjaing briefly, but it's over.
You were Stephen King's favorite.
You were Stephen King's absolute number 1. God, he loved you. Jacked off to you constantly. Yeah, I know that's a bit personal, but Stephen's a forward guy. You know a lot about him, even though you don't want to.
Using my takedown advantage, I move over to number 12 and roll to 13, so 23 to hit.
23 to hit. That will do it. He is also taken down.
Going to 17.
Okay. The Ninja Star throwers are getting picked off. Go ahead, roll.
16.
16, not enough. You miss.
Okay.
This guy dodges out of the way of your blasts, and that puts us on to Bubblegums. Go.
Alrighty then. From where she is, Bubblegum will take aim at number 14 and be like I said, skaboosh. And that's a 27.
27? Oh, yes. You blast this guy to hell and back.
You don't have to roll against nothing, that's it? Okay, then.
Nah, I'd never be able to resist that one.
Okay.
Not on the, not, like I'm doing badly on rolling tonight, except for
You can't do better if you stop rolling dice.
Mhm. He's like, but I
That
can't
is
do
true.
worse.
All right. It is your go, Cyber Squatch.
And just for
Okay.
flavor.
I'm sorry, did you have any mo-
really? No, she's not gonna move, but she really needed that hit because she felt
Okay.
like, you know,
Need the confidence
not-
booster.
yeah. She's like, she's like, I'm not a detective. I'm here to fight, and if I can't even do that, what am I here for? But yeah, now she's feeling validated again.
All right. Cyber Squatch, you are facing down the Edgelord and also one of multiple shinobis.
Yes. I am going to all-out attack, taking a -2 on my dodge and parry to gain a +2 on my attack. So that gives me a +12 to my close combat, and I will use my Squatch Slash to first attack Cyber Shinobi, following through with my takedown if I take him out.
Okay.
Ooh, natural 13 for a 25 to hit.
25? That'll hit. Let's see. And the DC again doesn't matter. Roll the 1. He's gone.
Okay, and then on to Edgelord with my follow-through swing. That's only a 21. 21, yeah.
21 does not get it. Edgelord basically just casually ducks out of the way. Pathetic, he says, and he strikes. Oh, okay. I got a 27 to get you. I need you to make a
Soak that damage.
what is your actual AC?
Because
I'm sorry, I described this incorrectly. He makes multiple slashes at you with his weapon, hitting you many times over. And so, what is your thing? You said 25
parry
or 20?
is 20. Yeah.
20. All right, cool. So, and that's a 2. So,
And these are all above power 3. Is that how that works with the protection
yes,
5?
definitely above power 3. He used multi-attack on you, slashing you multiple times, hitting you by 3 degrees. So that puts you at
2 degrees.
Yeah, puts you at staggered.
Well, I got to roll my toughness, right?
Yeah.
Before I'm staggered or anything.
Yeah.
And I just roll that one time.
Yep. The only thing multi-attack does ultimately is increase the damage rank if you get above a certain
13. So
13. Okay, then yes, you definitely take the bruise, dazed and staggered.
okay.
Well, hold on. So the damage is normally what from that attack?
It is normally 10, so that is 13. Let's see. With the
that'd be 25. 25 would be the DC, but you said with multiple hits, it increases the damage of it.
Yeah.
To what?
Depending on like the attack roll. It depends on the attack roll. So like the damage rank for the thing increases to 2 degrees. Actually, 15.
Yeah. So 13, 18, 23, 20, 28. You might be incapacitated. That might have been 4 degrees of failure on that soak. That toughness roll.
Yeah, that was a really low toughness roll.
It was a natural 3.
Okay. Yeah. Then, all right. Then I will dress it up a bit. He slices into Cyber Squatch. You guys see just a whirlwind of blades and blood go flying, and the next thing you know, you see Cyber Squatch falling to the 6 floors below.
He fell off the roof.
Yeah.
Fly off the roof.
As if you're incapacitated, yeah, that's where you're going. I'm just kicking you.
Well, I mean, he's on the roof. He wasn't flying.
Yeah, I know. I'm kicking you over.
No.
Bag.
It's an extra action in it.
That's all
That's
right.
part of his multi-attack, sure.
You guys see Cyber Squatch going over, trails of blood still flying as blood and oil still flying as he disappears to the streets below. You hear a crash as, let's see, a garbage dumpster is destroyed.
Come on, somebody say the line. Somebody say the line.
Oh, from Ninja Turtles?
No, there's no way he could survive that.
Oh.
That guarantees that I come back to life. All right, whatever.
It only works for villains.
Oh,
It's not really a.
well then maybe I'll come back as a villain.
I don't think you're actually dead. You still have to do like.
Yeah, you're just incapacitated.
Oh, I thought that the 6-story fall after I was incapacitated would kill me.
Nah, it was just more of a dramatic flavor.
Oh, okay.
You're a huge tough superhero.
If we were sticking to the book, to the rules here, you didn't get knocked off the building because you weren't flying over the edge. You would have just dropped at his feet, but that's not nearly as cool as what he said. So stop trying to make it worse.
I thought he was killing me. Okay.
He's knocked you out. He's gonna kill you whenever he takes out after he finishes taking out your friends. So yes, you hear once again. You hear his voice echoing through your ears. Child's play. Who's next? You're up, Cosmic Knight.
Is incapacitated is a damaged condition, I think.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So
I would say it's on the like the chart, right?
It's been 2 rounds now since I was dazed, and now my armor removes that degree of daze, so I am now just bruised 1, which means I'm back to having my full range of actions on this round. So I'm going to punch the ninja.
Punch the ninja! I'm sorry.
No, I only got a 14 to hit the ninja.
That does not hit the ninja. You missed the ninja.
I missed the ninja because I was more concerned about Cyber Squatch. So I swing at the ninja as I fly, and I can fly 90 feet and around. So I'm assuming I can get to the bottom where Cyber Squatch is.
Okay. Yeah.
900 feet.
I mean, you can just not fly and just do pre-fall for a minute and then
I Superman land.
Yeah.
And then my shield will burst its healing as a free action. And I just need a natural 20. Natural 20 on the healing.
Nice.
God damn.
So normally it would just remove 1. So you wouldn't be incapacitated anymore. You would go to staggered. But because I crit, I think it does 2.
Okay. Well, then you would just go to.
So you would be dazed like I was.
Back to dazed. All right.
How do I get rid of those emojis?
So I land next to Cyber Squatch. My shield goes off, and the cosmic rays of healing alight upon Cyber Squatch's body.
All right. Cyber Squatch, you hear a hollow ringing in your ears. You feel yourself bleeding out. Your systems are revolting, and the next thing you know, you feel a wave of energy rushing through you. You take in a deep a gasp of deep breath. You see your systems stabilizing on your HUD, and you look up and see the shining Cosmic Knight glowing with healing power.
And you hear him go, "Holy shit! They tried to shredder you."
Oh, thank you, my friend. I was about to die.
Ninja Turtles reference, and then I'm going to fly back into the battle.
All right, it's your go, defrag. Defrag.
I love that you were just like Ninja Turtles reference.
The very serious threats of the Edgelord put down one of your companions in one single round. What are you doing?
27 on number 15.
Okay, taking out ninjas. Okay.
Here's numbers.
The ninja is destroyed. Anything else?
22 on number 7.
No, not number 7. That will do it. Number 7 is dead. However, no one's left to mourn him. All of Multiple Shinobi's multiples have gone.
But Shinobi himself?
Since all the minions are gone, takedown's no longer active.
All right. As far as you can tell, since they all puffed away in a puff of smoke, the guy's not around, or at least not near the combat.
And I turn invisible.
All right, turn invisible. Let's see, bubblegum. See the last 2 ninjas get exploded.
All right.
Defrag goes invis.
From where I'm at, a 24 to skaboosh. The big guy.
All right. That will hit.
All right. So now you're rolling against 25. And while I skaboosh, I'll be like, "This is for Cyber Squatch."
All right. Let's see. And I'm rolling toughness. Let's see. Let me get his toughness. I don't think it's as good as his other defensive rolls. Yeah. Nope. I got a 20.
All right.
And that's
so
on a good roll.
What is that? 2 degrees? Is it
Oh.
every 4?
Is it every 4 or every 5?
It's every 5.
Yeah.
Okay. So just 1.
All right. So he takes a bruise. His voice echoes across the battlefield, as it were. You're next, girly. Oh, sorry. You're next, female.
Ugh.
That guy.
Oh. Milady. And then he charges.
He tips his fedora and charges. That is, let's see, that was Bubblegum Cyber Squatch. However, you're prone, you're down in the alley. What are you doing?
So my first days would be over by this, but I got dazed and stunned and incapacitated again. So that at the end of my next turn, I will no longer be dazed, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
So what are you doing with your one action on this turn?
If I can, let's see, what's 6 stories? That's 60 feet, right?
Well, 6 stories, that's, yeah, it's about 70 feet. You know, there's like some, but actually you fell 7 stories. The buildings are taller next to
Oh,
you.
that's right. These are 7 stories. I believe that I can leap 120 feet.
All right. Are your jump jets situated in your feet or on your back?
I'm gonna say my feet because they're part of my legs.
Okay.
But I do have the advantage instant up.
Oh, well, there you go.
So as a free action, I will stand up and blast myself up to the roof 120 feet,
All right.
going over Edgelord
Okay. Over
And
the
let
edge.
him- on this side of him.
All right.
I don't know if flanking is a thing or not, but
Not really.
it doesn't matter. I mean, not mechanically, but I'm boxing him in. We're here to catch this guy. That's me.
Okay. Let's see. The gun. It's his go. I thought I put you down, monkey man.
You tried. Good attempt.
The edgelord, in a frustration, attempts a similar maneuver as before, since you basically just got right back in the same positions. However, let's see. I got a 24 on the attack.
Mm-hmm. Beat it by 4.
Okay, and I need you to make a
Toughness.
toughness roll. He does another multi-slash attack. However, this time you're more prepared, able to guard for it a little better. Go ahead
No,
and
I'm
make a
not.
Oh
I'm
no.
not. 15.
Huh?
15 toughness.
15. Oh boy. So that's only 2 degrees.
So that puts me back to staggered.
Put you back staggered, and you get another bruise if you have one.
So I think I'm up to 3 bruises and staggered.
Okay. And we're back to the top after that, which is Cosmic Knight. Cosmic Knight. You see Cyber Squatch fly out of the alley, land on the other side, and immediately get.
I don't see any of that. I'm down in the alley.
Oh, you're down in the alley still.
I'm
That's right.
down there to the healing.
Okay, then yeah, you see him fly up heroically, and don't see him get slashed up as he lands on the other side of the guy.
Cosmic Knight floats out of the alley like an angel of justice. Really itching to grab that sword, but knowing that we need to not kill this dude. He sees Cyber Squatch on the ground. Do we not need to? I thought we were here to catch him. That's what you just said.
I mean,
Catch, kill,
incapacitation
whatever.
is not killing them, though.
Yeah.
You know?
He's still human, right?
Yeah, he seems to be mostly human. You can tell that he's got like some. He's got some cybernetic augmentations. He also has some innate powers. He is like, imagine that. Okay, he is a generic first season villain that is a little bit more powerful than the party. Like,
He's definitely guilty of all these murders, though.
Well, he's
Mhm.
definitely guilty of all these murders.
Then I'm going to draw the sword.
Then
Yep,
do
put him down.
draw the
Put him
sword.
down.
I come up and I see this murderer, and I'm like, I go into my a knight's upheld by this old code of justice, and I draw this sword, and it powers up, and then I falter for a minute because I see Cyber Squatch is almost incapacitated again. So the shield bursts with a power of healing as a free action.
All right.
Just 1 degree for you, so you go from staggered back to dazed, and then I will strike.
Nice.
I'll strike at the guy.
You want to cross swords with me, shiny boy?
I do. I hope I hit. That is a 24.
That will do it.
All right, so DC 24.
You guys are just making his AC. I gave him a really good AC.
I mean, I rolled a 13 at a plus 11, so that's, he's a little less than 50-50 to hit for me with my one good attack.
Toughness. Okay, so let's see, I rolled, and the DC for your attack is
24.
24. Oh, God. All right, well, let's see. Ah, damn it, missed. All right, so I missed by 1 degree.
Okay, so he's bruised.
Bruised again.
Yes, it's harder for me to hit with the sword, but it's harder for you to save. Like, it's easier for me to punch people, but the DC's lower. It's harder for me to hit with a sword, but the DC's higher. So it's a nice little back and forth.
Well, let's see. We're on to Defrag. Defrag, you're up there. You're invisible. You see your companions, teammates doing Mortal Kombat with a reject Mortal Kombat character, basically.
All right.
What do you do?
I shoot up another 30 foot and then take aim.
Oh, this
This is an advantage. Improved aim.
does it boost your next attack next round or?
Yes.
Okay,
So use my standard action for this round.
gotcha. Bubblegum.
Skaboosh. And that's gonna miss with a 15.
All right. The Edgelord sees your blast coming, and while he's trying to defend on 2 fronts, he sidesteps the bolt, giving out a peal of mocking laughter that still manages to penetrate everyone's brain.
And then Bubblegum's gonna fly over to the other building.
Typical woman.
And I don't like that. I fly over to the other building and a little bit, maybe 20 feet higher. So at about like 70 feet up now. Maybe 50 feet above this building now because it was taller. 60.
Gotcha.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right.
Looking to see if there's like some sort of like ramming attack. But
All right, we're at the Cyber Squatch's turn.
Okay. I remembered from the footage that we saw that this guy has a teleportation device on his belt.
He does.
At least we saw him activate something on his belt. Do I need to roll a technology to figure out which one it is?
I'm going to say that the footage was clear enough that you can actually spot the object right there. There's a belt pouch that you can see that still has like, it's more like a phone case that, it still has like access to the buttons. So there's like little carved out eyelets to activate the machine.
Nice. I like it. How can I, is there a roll to just attack that, like a sunder roll, or can I just like attack him and aim for that? Oh wait, I forgot. I have selective electricity purge.
Oh, okay.
So he has to give me a save.
And this is will what? What is it?
Fortitude.
Fortitude. Oh boy, the one I'm good at. I'm not. I'm lying. He fails.
It's not super high. What did
I fail. Trust me.
What did he fail by?
He failed by. Let's see.
DC is 15.
Yeah, he failed by 5.
Okay. Is that 1 degree or 2 degrees?
2. If the DC is 15.
He's
No,
defenseless.
I didn't fail by 5. I failed by 8. I'm sorry, I did the math wrong in my head.
So I think that's still 2 degrees.
Yeah.
So he's defenseless now, and I was kind of hoping to like short circuit his teleportation device with that.
All right. I will say that yes, you can definitely short circuit his teleportation device. What does the defenseless do?
A defenseless character has an active defense bonus of 0. Attackers can make attacks on defenseless opponents as routine checks.
Oh no!
If the attacker chooses to forgo the routine check and make a normal attack, any hit is treated as a critical hit. Defenseless characters are often prone, providing opponents with additional bonuses to attack checks.
All right, your purge washes across him, and it screws him up way more than you thought it would.
Nice.
His arms slump to the side. You see, the only thing keeping him standing, even for a moment, is just his tense rigidity from his years of training. However, he falls to his knees with his teeth jittering. What did you do to me? And then falls over on his side.
Does it say how long that lasts? That power does?
It does not. Let's see. It's just an area burst.
I feel like you probably have to look up defenseless and see what you have to do to get like.
That's what I'm looking at. I was looking at the page for that stuff, and like none of these have a time frame on them. Because like you were like, I'm only dazed for 1 round, and I was like, is it 1? Because I looked it up, and it's like it doesn't say how many rounds.
Well, I typed in. Let's see, where did it go?
What is the power called? Like in the book?
Area burst.
Like what is the? Okay.
That's what it's called, area burst.
All right.
And I thought that I read.
Does that get Cyber Squatch stuff if it's an area burst? Does it get your stuff?
I'm immune from lightning.
Oh, okay.
And I'm selective.
Gotcha.
So, how long do damage conditions last? If you get dazed as a damage condition from failing a toughness resistance check by 2 degrees, it lasts until the end of your next turn. If you get it from another effect, like an affliction, which is what mine is, it's an affliction. It depends on the effect. With affliction, you get a new resistance check at the end of your turn to shrug off all 1st and 2nd degree conditions.
Gotcha. Okay, he gets to save against it every round. I got. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, 3rd degree afflictions usually take you out of the fight.
Okay. So that was your go. It's his go. He can do nothing this round, but you curse
try to resist. Yeah, try to resist the affliction
and try to resist the ongoing affliction. Let's see. I roll really low. It's a fairly low save. I might be able to pull it out. No, he still continues. Like you see the arcs of lightning still gripping him. No, I can't lose like this. And you see his fingers like. You see his fingers like desperately grabbing toward his teleportation device, but nothing's happening. Your go, Cosmic Knight.
Get him! Hold him down. Bind him. Chop his arms off. I don't give a shit.
Hold him down and beat him. Like, I'm so hard. This is going to actually be, as far as this character's backstory goes, if you guys do that, you're going to make him relive a lot of trauma.
I don't give a shit about this guy's trauma. He's killed families. He's killed children. Fuck his trauma.
Are you still bruised?
I'm dazed and bruised.
All right, so I'll continue to channel heal, so you're one less. You're not dazed anymore.
Nice.
And I will. I don't feel good about stabbing a guy who's helpless. That's what I meant to look up as routine check.
Yeah. Do I have manacles?
Does that take you to 10? I don't know.
No, do I lose bruises when you? No, bruises go.
I only remove 1. I would if you weren't dazed.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it just takes your worst condition off in order from highest to lowest.
Okay.
Yes, it's basically taking 10 and adding the modifiers, I think.
I mean, would that still hit him? Because his AC is defense is 0.
Yeah, his basically 10 is the.
I'm so glad my electricity purge actually worked.
So I'm gonna pommel strike him. I'm just gonna take the backhand, the butt of my sword and pop him in the head one time. So that's a 23 toughness.
Okay. 23. Let's see. Actually, that's only one bruise. Like he's like fighting against you as hard as he can, like trying to tough it out.
Okay. Well, I look up at Cyber Squash like, this guy's pretty tough. Maybe I should have thrown him over the side of the building like you did you.
Defray, what are you doing? You took aim. This guy got taken down. You see him jittering and writhing around.
Oh, he's not down yet.
Oh.
Get him.
So I switch my favored environment ability +2 from defense to offense. So that goes to +2.
Okay.
And because I got improved aim, which is a +10 to my aim, I'm going to do also a power attack. So -5 to that +10, but +5 to my damage effect.
All right.
So,
And this will be treated like a critical hit if you hit.
I mean, the dude's defense right now is currently 10.
And
33. I rolled a 16.
Holy shit.
all right. So, coming out of nowhere from the sky.
And you get resisted by will.
Resisted by will.
Yep.
What did you do to him?
I used my Neuro Scrambler Blaster Bolt.
All right.
That explains it.
He does not resist. I got a 14 on the roll.
What's his will?
Hmm?
What's his will?
No. Roll plus bonus. That's what I got.
Total of 14.
Total of 4. Thank you.
What's your DC on that there, Jeff?
Well,
What would a
it
critical?
was a 20,
But I thought he didn't get hit to add his defense bonus to that.
25, 27.
Well, it wasn't a
DC.
defense-oriented attack. It was
It's
a,
dodge or parry that he didn't get
Oh,
to add.
okay.
Yeah.
Because I was
Yeah,
just reading will defense, and I was like, oh.
DC's a 27.
DC is a 27. He does not make that. You see him. You see his eyes roll back in his head after the blast comes down. He begins to gargle and foam, and finally is out. Put completely out. The edgelord is down.
And he's paralyzed and incapacitated and all that.
I believe it.
Immediately, Cyber Squatch's elongation arm wraps 15 feet of steel cable around him.
All right. You see Fox waving at you guys from the other roof. She's waving you over.
I dropped down.
All right.
Yeah, go over there.
Okay. You
I think I could be able to carry him over and hop over.
I'll actually create a force bridge for you to walk over. And it's visible.
okay.
Thank you.
There's,
Leap of faith, Cyber Squatch.
there's an invisible bridge in front of you, I promise.
Just assume that all this is shouted over the jet copter's propellers, but Fox thanks you profusely. You kids really did yourselves proud today. That's one dangerous assassin they sent. She pulls the mask off, and you can see that she has basically she stays basically a 30-year-old woman, statuesque, red-haired woman, and tucks the mask away with a grimace. She's like, I really thought I could get through to the end this time, but I didn't know how well you guys were gonna do. She's like, I don't suppose you guys want to turn that fellow over to me, do you?
He must face the authorities.
No, I get it. If you can
But
squeeze
this-
any information about his bosses out of him, if you don't mind sending it our way. You see Mr. Sticks put his hand on Fox's shoulder. He's like, I think it's over for you, dear. Come on. Why don't we get back in the old biz? Do real heroing. I know you were trying to change things from the inside, but look what it's done to you. You're dressed like one of them. You're basically a mobster. What is this? A jet copter? How much did that cost?
Thanoscopter.
She shrugs. She's like, yeah, I guess I've made a nest egg.
And I don't
well.
believe that this is an assassin targeting you. This is a serial killer who has killed families of supers.
I asked her, do you recognize this person? Is there a reason why he came after y'all?
No clue. Like I said, I think he's just a hitman that was trying to lure me out.
By targeting your former
Friends,
associates.
Friends and she puts her hand on Styx's shoulder. Family, I guess. If he could blush, he would. Instead, he turns a little greener. She looks at the copter and she's like, "You're right. I'll just send it back to base on auto." And she presses like a little button on a fob in her pocket, and you see it rise up into the air about 100 feet, and then it explodes. And she's like, "Oh, I guess I know what he was doing at the beginning of the battle." All right, well, who wants to catch a cab?
I'll actually throw up a force thing to actually catch all the debris before it rains down onto the streets below.
All right.
We have a faster, much more expedited means of travel. Now,
Right.
what do we do with this guy?
You hear a voice come across the comms. I figure I'll let you guys talk to the lady in peace. But yeah, you need to get this guy back to the mansion as quick as we can. We have a holding cell here. We're gonna have to send this one probably to the main base. We don't really do much in the way of. We try not to do any interrogations because those can go ugly. We have a specialized team for that.
You want
The
me
Champions
to
of Justice.
take him straight there?
If you don't mind, yeah, take him straight to Colorado.
Hey, Defrag, before we go, would you get his teleportation device off? Just because it's just short-circuited now, it might come back online while I'm holding him.
You hear a as Adam talks to the rest of the ops team. He's like, yeah, bring that back to the mansion. Maybe we can find a bit more about what was going on with this guy from that thing.
We will strip him of all weapons and gear.
I found a journal in his back pocket that said why I did it. Do you think this will help?
You find a receipt for half payment up front. He's an assassin.
He is just
He's an assassin with dirty methods.
Strip down, lock him up, and then
All
take.
right. You guys teleport to Colorado, New Swisslakia. And we'll pick it up there next week. Thanks for everyone for joining us on another pulse-pounding, heart-rending, and
Skaboosh-tastic.
skaboosh-tastic edging adventure. I mean, join us next time.
Edge of Adventure. Come
Edge
on,
of
man.
Adventure. Where I give up on the edge titling and go back to normal titles.
We dulled that blade.
Yeah.
God. Oh, wait. That's
The
right.
issue art cover. I've got
That's
it.
the issue art cover. Who's doing it this week?
I got it.
How many edged weapons do you see?
Oh, that's good. Yeah. But for my cover for this episode, I think would be, Edge of Climax. And we see Defrag sitting in front of a computer, and there's like 4 games running on it all at the same time. And he's just rubbing arthritic cream on his one index finger. And yeah, that's my idea for a cover.
Oh my God, that's out of character cover art. Come on,
It's a fourth wall breaker cover art.
fourth wall breaks. No.
Yeah, we don't do that here. We're not Deadpool.
All right, well, we got an alternate cover this time, but maybe next time we'll come up with something more.
Actually, I got a cover for this.
Oh, okay, let's hear it.
Looking up the comic book, you're looking up from the alley, looking at the 2 buildings, and you see Cyber Squatch coming down in a silhouette form.
Oh,
As you see a booted foot booting him over the edge.
nice.
Yeah, I
I
like
like
that.
it, actually. Yeah.
Good. All right, thanks for joining us, everybody. Check out our links and all that. Good night.
Good night, everybody.